podcast. I'm Marisa.
And I'm Ariana.
And we're the Krolmeister sisters. As a reminder, this podcast is rated T for teen for strong language and mature themes.
If you don't want that, then go find another podcast. You can find... One that I specifically know about that's family-friendly is Her Interactive's very own podcast, Unlocked, where they sometimes talk to people about things.
And stuff.
So,
what are we talking about today, sister?
Today we're going to talk about Nancy Drew and the case of the zombie apocalypse.
Exactly. Someone in a stream suggested us to talk about the Clue Crew in the zombie apocalypse, and I don't remember who said it.
So shout out to whoever said it.
We're very lucky I remembered it at all. So we're going to talk about the Clue Crew in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Okay, Ariana did most of the notes for this one. I honestly hate zombies.
Yeah, Reese is not a fan of zombie stuff.
Oh, it was no Nintendo fan forever.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go.
Yeah. See, if you guys attend our streams, you can put things out there for us.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about it. Like, if you are our patron at our $10 or higher tier, then
we do.
We do have to talk about at least one of your topics.
So if you want to, force us to talk about stuff, give us money.
Give us money. Just pay us, and we will do so. But as I was saying, I hate zombies and zombie fiction in general. I even hate Zombieland. Not fun for me, not a funny movie. I just didn't like it. I refuse to even see Warm Bodies. Shaun of the Dead is a hard watch for me. So
I watch all kinds of zombie stuff.
I'm just gonna let Ariana mostly take this one.
Well, and it was funny thinking about these things because Risa and I had a friend, Sarah, who we spent most of our teen years planning for the zombie apocalypse. So, it was like, all right, who's filling these roles? So let's start with Nancy herself. Now, let's be real. Nancy doesn't have survival instincts normally. So I don't think she's going to survive this apocalypse. But to be fair, she'll go out like a badass. And she's not going to be one of those awful idiots who gets bit and doesn't say anything. She will get bit and tell everybody, I'm compromised. You guys need to go on without me. I will stay behind and I will hold them off as long as I can. So she will at least go out in a sacrificial way, but bitch ain't living, okay?
No. But I feel like that's the general zombie apocalypse. If this was really Nancy Drew in the case of the zombie apocalypse, she would survive because it would all be plot. She would just have plot armor, Yeah.
But
right, with all that butter in her pocket, it'd make for a very delicious meal. Buttered Nancy. But if this really was Nancy Drew in the case of the zombie apocalypse, she would survive.
If this were Nancy Drew in the case of the zombie apocalypse, I am having it being told in the way of the bad boy love end for Hotiful Boyfriend, in which she dies very quickly.
You know what? I like it, honestly.
Yeah, that's how I see it. I think that actually I didn't realize that is 100% how I just did it in my brain. I was like, yeah, no, Nancy dies very soon because, she's Birdsey Malone.
See, the thing is I still think of that character as Buttbag McButts.
Buttbag McButts, yeah.
So,
Yeah, well.
But yeah, that's Nancy. She just fucking dies.
She does.
She just tries to figure out what's wrong with the zombies, and then it's not a curable thing.
It's not, and so she accepts that, and she's like, yeah, sorry y'all, go on without me. I'ma die now.
Yeah.
So next up on our list of Clue Crew characters, because this is the order I go in every time I've realized, and it's a little concerning that I have this pattern, but anyway, Ned. Ned just keeps living. Let's be honest, I'm gonna say let's be honest a lot, apparently. But no, he just keeps on living despite the fact that there's no reason he should have lived.
He's a cockroach.
He's not even a cockroach, because, like, I feel like at a certain point he'd be like, I'm ready to die now. Can I stop watching people I love die around me? The zombie apocalypse will break Ned.
I mean, the zombie apocalypse will break a lot of people.
It will, but it's really gonna break Ned. He's just gonna not be a person anymore. Like, he's the character in the zombie film that clearly has plot armor, but you're not sure why. Like, why doesn't he die? Like, he keeps getting into these scrapes and barely making it out, but he doesn't play any particularly special part in the story. Like, yeah, so he would just...
He's just not important enough to die.
He's not important enough to die, and he's not important... He's just, like, he's in limbo there. He's like...
He's not important enough to have a tragic death and not important enough to, like, be in charge of everyone. He's just there filling in the background.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
He's just filling out the team. He's the person that the actual leader comes up to and goes, "Hey, Ned, you doing okay, buddy?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine.
It's just getting harder and harder every day."
Nancy, you know? Because he saw it. He saw them ripping her apart. I'm sorry, is that too much, sister?
I don't think that zombies rip people apart, because that wouldn't really help continue making zombies.
They don't care about it at certain points. And even... I mean...
You know, I also have problems with even the mannequins from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So
okay, the mannequins are terrifying because there's nothing to them. That's way more terrifying.
They're just souls bound to bodies.
Yeah.
Bodies that don't even work. Okay. Hoof. Let's move on to the next person.
Reese's like, we're gonna make this a really short episode because I don't want to talk about this anymore. Okay, next up is Bess, who is surprisingly handy. Like, you know, she really contributes. She would find a good group to join, and she would, you know, go on some missions and really help out, but she is for sure a red shirt who is about to die. And she knows it, we know it, everyone knows it. It's just a matter of when. So she doesn't make it very long.
No, she's the heartbreaking, the tragic death.
Yeah, she's the really,
the one that makes everyone really realize that this is real and you can die.
And, like, she gets turned, and they have to put her down.
Yeah,
it's upsetting. Horrible. Yeah, it is that barn scene from Walking Dead, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so Bess, awesome, not gonna last. Not in the slightest.
Nope, she's just too careless.
She is. She's too trusting and naive, and she was honestly surprised she lived as long as she did.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So George
thrives in the apocalypse because she is the tinkerer of the post-apocalyptic future, because she's gonna be making the new weapons, like, you know, to specifically kill zombies, and she's gonna be making water filtration, makeshift medical supplies, yada yada yada. Yeah, so basically she's going to be what keeps people alive. So she's going to be very well protected because of that. They're like, nope, we can't lose this one. She has a brain that we need.
I came up with a couple.
Uh-huh.
So Frank and Joe, as a unit, a team.
Yeah, they a team.
Honestly, they'd kill it. They'd just kill it out there.
Yeah,
because Joe is there to be, like, distracting, and then Frank comes in and just kills all the zombies.
Hell yeah. I could honestly dig I don't know if I'm sure it's been done at some point in, like, comic fashion or something. A story about the Hardy Boys basically becoming Winchesters during a zombie apocalypse. Just kind of going around, just doing their thing. They're like, yeah, man.
I can see it.
Right?
I can see it. Also, but on the other hand, I also can see Joe going to try and be like, make a joke with a dead zombie and then have it not actually be dead and bite him.
Yeah, that'd be
those are
just
like the two timelines there. Which one happens for real? Which one is canon? I don't know, but those are your two situations.
Yeah.
Also, Deirdre, ruler of the new post-apocalyptic society. She doesn't have to survive herself. She has other people to help her with that.
She's more a manager of the apocalypse, you know? She just wants to she'll keep things running.
She's a supervisor?
She's a supervisor. I'm gonna stop trying now.
Okay. You just
my brain like shorted out there.
Yeah,
like,
I noticed. but yeah, Deirdre,
she's Queen Bee.
I mean, to be fair, that is just a valid survival strategy.
Yeah,
is you get other people to help you.
Hell
but,
yeah.
But she does more just like
slithering it up, kiddo.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Just do your thing. Carson. It turns out you can't sue a zombie.
Yeah, so he doesn't really know what to do about that.
No, I mean, not that he actually tried, but we already know that Carson himself, he's just
a golf ball.
He is, but he's too much of a scatterbrain to survive for long. I'm sorry. He doesn't remember, like, where his daughter is sometimes. Like, honestly, he wouldn't survive very long. Kate Drew, if she had been alive, would have survived.
Oh, yeah. She would slay in the apocalypse.
Quite literally.
Yeah, she would literally slay.
Like, Kate would definitely, and then she'd meet up with Moira, and then they'd become tag team.
Oh, yeah.
Because Moira would survive.
Uh-huh.
Moira would definitely survive.
Oh, yeah. If there's anyone who's surviving, it's Moira. Like,
yeah. You know?
That lady don't die.
Would Ryan survive the apocalypse? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan would definitely survive.
Mostly. She'd be one of those, like, smart people who's helping, and then would, like, do one really stupid thing and die.
Yeah.
Like, love Ryan. She my girl. But she would die, and everybody would be like, what are we gonna do without her?
Yeah.
So.
Hannah Gruen? Is that her last name?
I think so.
Yeah. She may be old, but she's been training for this her entire fucking life. Her very long life.
Yeah.
Because contrary to what the stupid movie has you believe, she's old.
Yeah.
And not related to them at all.
Aunt Hannah. Anyway,
that was weird. I didn't like that.
I did not care for that one bit. But no, yeah, Hannah would be like she'd save your ass from a zombie horde by decapitating them all in one move, and she's, oh dearie, you look so thin. Here, have a cookie. I have a fresh batch in my bag. Hold on.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. That would be Hannah.
Yeah. Taking care of people, going through the apocalypse. She'd be gathering people, too. She'd just be amassing a bunch of people and, like...
protecting them.
Yeah.
I think that she probably does, like 100 sit-ups a day and even more push-ups. We just don't see that. It's off screen.
She's the Boomy of this universe.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I see it.
We, by the way, Boomy, as in from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes.
Just for people who are wondering and are not sister brain.
For those of you not in sister radio,
you guys don't have the hive mind, so I'll just clue you in.
But yeah, then I thought, let's have a wonderful dog. Togo, is that the dog's name?
Yes, that is Togo's
name. I can never remember because Togo doesn't actually exist. Name. Yes, Togo is Togo's name. Very good. Thank you, sister. I'm so glad.
You're welcome. I'm helpful.
Yeah, so, despite the fact that I don't believe Togo actually exists, in this hypothetical zombie apocalypse, Togo becomes the living king of the zombies. Don't know how,
Fair enough.
but he does. He's like Pickles in what's that cartoon? It's on Adult Swim, and the dog is like actually possessed by Satan or something like that. The dog's evil. Anyway, point being, I think you might be that dog.
For listeners, I'm giving Arnon a very weird look.
Hannah is the Abuela Claudia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, come with me. Let's go.
But she wouldn't stop taking her heart medicine.
No, she would not. She would take it even more rigorously now because she's like, nope, I need to stay alive to protect these people. What?
Chat, cancel alerts. I just had an idea. Pa would keep zombie Ma around living like there's nothing wrong because he's in denial.
Oh my god!
It's true.
That's, there are a few instances of that in, like, The Walking Dead, like, where they're like, nope, see, they're still here. It's like, no, your daughter's a zombie. Stop brushing your hair, it's freaking me out.
And it's falling out. I don't know.
It is. No, it is. It does. It's gross.
I don't know if you're talking about The Walking Dead, the TV show, or the Telltale game.
I'm specifically talking about the TV show.
Okay. I don't know the difference. I don't know any of them.
I mean, it's, yeah, anyway.
How would Waverly Academy react? Oh, the institution itself has had, like, bomb shelters, you know?
They were waiting for this. Yeah. No, they're prepared.
Now all the girls are just in the bomb shelter doing all the same things. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That they would normally be doing. You know?
Yeah. Basically, it is really just life as usual. You are not getting straight. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to leave the bomb shelter.
Sorry, we're kicking you out of Waverly, so you have to.
You can't pay tuition anymore. So, well, my parents are dead. There is no longer U.S. currency. The government fell. We still need money.
Yeah. You know, there's a wait list of people who that wait list fluctuates quite a bit for when people die and everything. Yeah. Would the zombies be able to reach Iceland due to how cold it is there? No. Everyone in Skipbrot, they're fine.
They don't know that there's an apocalypse happening because
they think that it's just weird American propaganda.
The people in Skipbrot don't care about anyone who's not in Skipbrot.
That's true. It's very true.
We've been there. We know.
Zombies also cannot, like, wait to get on a plane. That doesn't... And they stopped flying planes as soon as the zombie outbreak really happened, so...
Yeah, there were, like, a few planes, and it was...
They crashed. It was great. Terrible.
Terrible, yeah.
What other people in the games?
Well, Hotchkiss would somehow have, like, a cult in the middle of it all, I think. I think she could form a cult.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, you know, there's zombies around. Maybe she's not crazy.
Honestly.
They're just like, I could buy it.
Red Knot is a prepper. Like, you already know. That guy's a prepper. He's in, like, a stronghold somewhere. Like, he has everything booby-trapped around him. I mean, he might not be, like,
he's still in Sally's backyard. Let's...
He's not living in, like, the sense that you and I live our lives, but he is technically still not dead.
He is not dead.
So, you know, he just, every single day is just him sitting and making sure that people don't get his food. So he actually kills alive people, too.
Yeah.
Who try to come in because... He doesn't care
if they're not him.
Yeah,
One major problem is that he's having... Lots of birds are not around anymore. So, like, bird watching is scarce. He doesn't know how he's going to fill up his time.
No. But birds didn't become zombies. So.
No.
That would have
been birds a little did go away from the zombies because they're scary and...
Smell bad.
Yeah.
Lots of crows, though.
Lots of crows. They are having a gay old time. Like, Red Knot's like, crow... Another crow.
Yeah, that's why he's going slowly insane.
Saw a crow today. Can't tell if it's the same crow or another crow, but damn it, that's a crow.
Yeah. Everyone in Cry is a zombie due to the crypts. You know what? That is completely, that's factual.
That is
because
a fact.
They are living with a cemetery in their backyard.
Yeah.
So.
Dem bones gonna rise again.
Katie Firestone is safe. She's on her boat. Because that's the smart thing to do in a zombie apocalypse.
And
get on a motherfucking boat.
She took a select few group of people so that, she's like, okay, come on, I'll help you survive. And she's got some food out there. She's got fishing supplies so that, yeah.
Everyone at Shadow Ranch is so isolated from everyone else, there's really not an issue. But Dave did die when trying to go to the grocery store.
Yeah, poor sweet Dave. However, Mary, Yazzie, and Tex are fucking doing great.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. And the Raleighs, they're just out there. They got a shotgun,
Occasionally, like...
they don't even need their shotgun. They got a fucking rifle, so they could take them out far away.
Exactly, yeah.
They're like...
They can see them coming from miles away. They're like, let them get a little closer so we can get a better shot. Don't want to waste too much ammo.
But yeah, everyone at Shadow Ranch, like, other than Dave.
Yeah, Dave dead.
Dave Gregory. Yeah, he's dead.
He did. Also, Shorty, because Shorty is in prison.
Oh yeah, he's in prison.
Yeah.
Honestly, the zombie apocalypse started because they were experimenting on prisoners. Shorty was patient 0.
You can find more heads than that.
The Mapus are fine because Hawaii, they didn't get infected. They're fine. Hawaii is fine.
That sounded very much like There Is No War in Ba Sing Se, and I did not care for it. Who else is there?
There's a lot. Dwayne Powers started it all. He and Tits McGee are just, they're the ones manufacturing the situation. Disguise as a zombie. Rick Arlen died.
On him so that they can't smell the difference, and he just sort of walks around because he's the greatest actor alive. I'm really
Rick Arlen died immediately. He thought a zombie was a fan asking for a selfie, and he just went right up to him. He's dead.
Nobody cares.
Dwayne wouldn't just be a zombie. He'd be a black zombie.
I like how we have our own canon for Dwayne Powers, and I love it.
It's legit. Come on, pay attention. Who else? Someone asked Minette earlier. Minette. I mean, she does know.
Nobody knows where Minette is.
Yeah, she just disappeared.
Yeah. She may be dead, or she may be holed up somewhere.
Yeah, we don't know.
Nobody knows.
Bill Pappas dies immediately of a heart attack.
Like, right before the zombie apocalypse starts.
No. He learns the news about the zombie apocalypse and he learns about patient 0. It hasn't even infected everyone else. And then he just drops down.
Jessalyn Thornton, she had to very quickly save her cousin Harper because Harper likes to hang out at the cemetery still.
That's true.
Which means she was... Oh, no!
Charlotte! Well, no. Charlotte
and her... so? They still had a body, right? And her parents...
This is why you should be cremated.
Yes, this is why cremation is important, children. Zombies.
Ethel would be the queen of all zombies. You know what? Ethel would become a zombie, but then she'd, step up the next step. She'd evolve.
Yeah.
And then all of the zombies start getting smarter around her. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
We gotta take out...
Ooh.
We gotta take her out.
We got to get rid of Ethel,
and then
guys.
Jane is standing there with a gun. I don't want to have to. And then she doesn't.
She wouldn't.
She gets bit. No.
Jane would be that kid who sees a zombie chained up and lets it go. Because no, it's a person.
It's true.
Yeah.
Nick Falcone would lead a revolution.
And die very quickly.
Yep, it's true.
Nick Falcone does not think these things through very well.
Curie would just think it's reality TV at first. Yeah, pretty much. Sunny?
the best vampire zombie. Damn it, I forgot what we're talking about.
Vampires. Sunny, honestly, he's thriving.
Yeah.
He says,
yeah.
I suspected this was going to happen and no one listened to me. And all of Spide is totally here for it.
Yeah. They're like, okay.
He's just
this is the
recruiting
test
more
we
and more
saw
members.
coming. I mean, this would be the biggest test the Anunnaki would throw at us.
If there's zombies, there are deaf aliens. Sunny left on an alien ship.
Yeah.
You know what? Jamila would be fine.
Yeah, Jamila's fine. Jamila's good. She's actually what's keeping Sunny alive. Like, Sunny's doing okay emotionally, but Jamila's keeping him alive. Going.
He has the charisma, the presence, all the way up to max, but Jamila has the intelligence to be up there.
Jamila's like the Michonne, where she just like, okay, we're good. She, That was another Walking Dead.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know that reference, but I'm just going to nod and hope that we move on from this. What about Revenant? Revenant are the people.
They're why this happened. Do you guys not pay attention?
They are the ones who started the experiments on the prisoners.
And Cathedral did nothing.
They did fuck all.
All of these organizations are just instruments of chaos.
It's true. Wow, I just had a ridiculous crackpot theory just now.
So you're saying we should have just done our crackpot theory?
Do you want to hear my crackpot theory in the middle of the zombie apocalypse episode?
I absolutely do, sister.
So, Revenant is described as being like this neutral parent figure to the world, doing things, and it's like, are they doing them for their benefit, or are they doing it to harm them? Who knows? Right? Mm-hmm. Doesn't that fit the description of the testers?
I was actually just thinking about that.
Revenant is the Anunnaki.
There you go. That explains
everything. And all of the Silent Spy is just there to test Nancy.
And that's why she moves on to wait. Spy comes... Yeah. Okay. Wait. No,
is it before or after Shattered Medallion? It comes after, I think. Pretty sure? Yes?
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm for sure going to end up writing some Nancy Drew a story where this is an actuality now. I've been looking back at some of my old fiction press and fan fiction stuff, just because I like rereading my stuff. I do. I write things because I want there's a story that I want to see play out, and I enjoy it. That's all that really matters to me. So for sure, I'm really feeling this narrative here.
Yeah, this zombie apocalypse AU that we've created here tonight. It
feels very fleshed out. Pardon the pun.
Oh, ay.
Rotten fleshed out, if you will. And cut.
So yeah, I think that is our podcast about the Nancy Drew characters in the zombie apocalypse.
You gotta say it right.
I'm sorry,
Nancy Drew in the case of the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I apologize. So if you guys want to tell us your
cool name, use it.
Theories on where people would be in the zombie apocalypse, Nancy Drew characters mostly. I mean, if you just want to tell us other characters, like where's Homer Simpson in the zombie apocalypse, you can tell us that as well on our...
Where's Spider-Man in the zombie apocalypse, guys?
On our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our fancy website, KrolmeisterSisters.KnifeFightClub.com.
You can also find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, where you can leave us a nifty little review and tell us, if you think that in the universe where there's a zombie apocalypse, Sony kept Spider-Man because they're like, yeah, we're bringing it back because it's like zombies. Get it? Do you get it? Do you get what I'm doing there?
We get it.
Okay, cool. Anyway, then you can, tell us that there.
Okay. You can also subscribe to us on Twitch to get access to our cute little wine glass emote, and we are within reach of a second emote, and I would love the whole trebuchet, maybe, or just saying Scopa. I don't know. Scopa. Once we get there, we'll make sure everyone votes.
I am a fan of Scopa, not the game. The word.
The word. So you can also get Podcast Night VODs as a subscriber.
Yeah, you can.
Or you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/Krolmeister Sisters, where you can get Podcast Night VODs, stream cat pictures, and you can suggest topics. And if you want to go full out, pay us $20 a month, you get to be a sim in the neighborhood of my Legacy Challenge.
Hey!
Which no one has done that yet, and I'm so bummed.
Aw.
So as a reminder, I'm Marisa.
I'm Ariana.
And we're the Krolmeister Sisters, and we're asking you guys to stay sleuthy.